have another story about the man before her had walked out on her after the man before the man walked out on you before you had your one was 18 years. He was 18 years. Then he walked out on another woman. See, this is a pattern with some of I hate to say it, some of my black men, because in my similar situation, I didn't know that my husband had a son. I was going with him for 5 years, and I didn't know he had a son. I did not know about the son. So maybe the woman, she's probably happy that he left me and laughed and ha, you did to me. No, I didn't know, because I would question him a lot. What are you going to do about, that son? He had fully made up his mind that he wasn't going back to that lady and that baby. Just like maybe I know I've been in denial. Maybe he might come back. I'm praying for him to come back. But the reality is, through his track record, he might not come back.
Right, and I felt that way all the time. I was with him. I would never believe that it would happen. But I told all prior friends and everybody for years and years. That's why I was able to let it go. And I know that I was accepting to what happened. But like I said, it affected my kids way more than it affected me. God is first for me, and I know that's my first man first. So I understood. But like I said, I told prior friends and all this, and for it to prevail, to happen, it was like it wasn't a surprise to me. But like I said, it affected the kids way more than it would ever affect me. Because I knew as a mom that I'm a great mom, and I put God first. That's why I came here to this church, AME first. When I knew something wasn't right. When I lost my mom, she fought it out as far as she didn't even like him. She never got along with him.
We are in the same boat. My mom, when I lost my mom, I went through the same thing.
I did not understand why my mother did not like this man so much. And now that this prevailed, I understand that. And that was one reason that brought me here to church. I knew, because I right now I go through that and I ask myself, because my mom deceased, and she knew something that I didn't want to accept before. It happened, so I know she knew something more than what I knew. But I couldn't see what she's saying before it happened. And it took 5 years after she passed, and it actually happened. But God is good, and He's put Him first in your life, and it'll prevail. Whatever needs to be prevailed, it will prevail. And I'm still strong right now today in 2017. And my mom passed in 2011. God is good.
Wow, we have that a lot in common. My mom passed in 2014. He was so brilliant. I mean, I really, the way my situation was, I had to like a community type of marriage, because I had to be in my mom's place. And then I was trying to see about my husband. But I thought he was okay with it. And that after my mom, I knew that because my mom was older, she lived to be 100. And I knew that my mom was, I guess I'm trying to say I knew she wasn't going to transition. And I just thought that my husband was going to be always there for me after it was all over. But he threw this curve at me, and it just, he threw this curveball at me where he made it seem like everything was like my fault, that everything that I did, and come to find out, God exposed him. I wasn't even looking to find him with a girlfriend. It just came up.
Come in my house between my kids and him. I would put them together. It was stories being told, and I would put them together, and it was like he was telling them things and then telling me another story. Things was coming up missing, and it got to the point where it just started, everything started opening up. It seemed like from the time I fell to my knees here at church, it just brought everything that I was asking. It opened up to freedom. That's all I can call it. I'm free now. And I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Like I said, it was a lot of closure that I didn't understand. I needed as a woman, I feel. And this made me have my closure. And right now I'm at so much peace about it. I don't have a problem with it, because like I said, I came here, I fell to my knees, and it made me stronger. And I believe, and just like she's saying, on the contradictory thing, men will do you like this. They'll throw you one way when another thing. It doesn't have to be cheating necessarily. It can be all kind of other things, but it happens. What we are is 11 color black women standing here, and we can both say that it happens.
Yeah, it happens. And that's what happened to me. I started going to church, and in the scriptures, I'm telling you, the pastor be speaking and giving the sermon. I felt like they were talking to me. Now I have not missed too many Sundays since my mother died. Well, my mother died in 2014, 2015. I was really trying to, I want my marriage to work. I didn't want this to happen. I wasn't even like, I didn't want this to happen. Then I started going to church, and I started reading scriptures, and I reading the Bible, and God was telling me.
Freed your soul.
He was telling me what was really happening. He's in control.
Right. Full control. Full control.
And we're not even aware of what's going on. And like last week, I went to Blake's church, and the place started talking about relationships that is unclothed. And I was like, oh my God, he's speaking to me.
Right to you. And when I come here and I listen to Boyd, and I love Boyd here, and I say the same thing, sister. It's like, we met each other on a real tip this morning on this day, because I feel the same way you feel, and this is what I got out of it. I feel to my knees to God too. I can say the same thing. Everything started opening up. It was like a direct call straight to me.
Exactly.
And I've been having God in my life ever since coming to church.
That's what I've been doing. That's the only thing I've been doing. Now I even tried to have a boyfriend thing, but the boyfriend thing it ain't getting for me, because I'm with him and I'm studying talking about my husband. He's like, you don't love me, you want to be with your husband. And in my mind, I'm like, yeah. And it just come back around, then I have to say bye, or whatever. It's just not working. The working thing is just not working for me right now. It may work in a few years down the line, but I'm really going to just take a break. Maybe we go out on a date, go out to dinner. But as far as like having me saying, oh, this is bad for me, I'm not going to do it right now. Because I'm still,
it was stolen from them.
I'm still like in denial. And I hate to admit that I'm in denial. And then I came to Bible study the other night. And guess what the message was? Stop being in denial.
Was among black people in the South. That KKK.
I attend that Bible study, and it's never I say the same thing, directed, and I say it's like it's directed to you.
Yeah.
And I feel you went through when you said that.
All right.
Yes.